This was supposed to be a routine press briefing, just another question, just another reporter. But within seconds, the room changed. Voices rose, tempers flared, and President Donald Trump launched into a direct attack on a national news network, live in front of cameras. What triggered it? One question about a $10 billion lawsuit. An ABC News reporter stood up and asked, "Why are you suing the IRS?" A straightforward question, but Trump didn't answer. Instead, he fired back, "Who are you with?" ABC News, the reporter replied. That's when the temperature spiked. Trump cut her off mid-sentence. "You're a loud person. Very loud. Let somebody else have a chance." The room grew tense, but the reporter pushed again, trying to get an answer, and that's when Trump escalated. Instead of explaining the lawsuit, Trump turned his focus on the network itself. ABC, fake. ABC, fake news. He waved her off. Refused to respond and moved on to another reporter. No explanation, no legal defense, just a public dismissal. But this wasn't random. This moment connects to a legal battle that could reshape a major fight between Trump and the federal government. Just before this clash, Trump filed a lawsuit demanding at least $10 billion in damages. The target, the IRS and the U.S. Treasury Department. Trump claims government agencies allowed his private tax information to be leaked to the media years ago. He says those leaks caused massive financial damage and hurt his reputation. This isn't a small legal complaint. It's one of the largest damage claims ever made by a U.S. president against federal agencies. And that's exactly what the reporter was trying to ask about. This moment shows something bigger than just a tense exchange. It highlights three major issues. One, a former president now suing parts of the federal government, ongoing investigations and legal fights tied to his finances. A deepening war between Trump and major news organizations. Trump has long argued that media networks treat him unfairly. He frequently labels critical coverage as fake news. But journalists argue they're asking questions the public deserves answered, especially when billions of dollars in federal agencies are involved. This clash is part of that larger battle. Moments like this do something powerful. They dominate headlines, they go viral, they energize supporters. Instead of discussing legal details, the conversation shifts to media bias, confrontation, and political drama. It's a strategy Trump has used for years. Turn the question into a fight about the press, and once again, it worked. Clips of the exchange spread across social media within hours. But here's what remains unanswered. Why is the lawsuit worth $10 billion? What evidence supports his claims? And how will federal agencies respond? Those answers didn't come during the briefing because the story didn't become about the lawsuit. It became about the clash. One question, one reporter, one heated moment. But behind the confrontation lies a legal fight that could have massive consequences. And this time, the cameras caught every second.